You think you've heard some scary stories? Wait until you hear these. These aren't from a horror movie. They're the real-life calls that first responders can never forget. We asked paramedics, firefighters, and police officers to share the one call that still sends a shiver down their spine, and their answers are truly haunting. One paramedic told us about a late-night call to a secluded farmhouse. The report was for an elderly man who had fallen, but when they arrived, the house was completely dark. The front door was wide open, creaking in the wind. As they cautiously entered, they followed a trail of muddy footprints not to a fallen man, but to a room where every single piece of furniture was stacked in a perfect, precarious tower in the center. The old man was sitting in the corner, just staring at it, whispering. It's very particular. They never found out who he was. Another story came from a firefighter who responded to a standard house fire. The family got out safely, but the little girl was crying, not about her toys, but about her friend, the shadow that she left inside. The firefighter, trying to calm her down, said they'd make sure everyone was out. The girl looked at him with dead serious eyes and said, "You can't. He doesn't like the light." When they reviewed the thermal imaging footage later, they saw a distinct, human-shaped cold spot moving through the flames, untouched by the heat. And a police officer shared a story about a wellness check on a woman who had been seen for days. They forced entry. They found her apartment was completely empty. Not just her, but all of her belongings were gone. All that was left was a single, dusty rocking chair in the middle of the living room, slowly rocking back and forth on its own. The windows were sealed shut. There was no draft, and the chair continued to rock for the entire 20 minutes they were there. The woman was never seen or heard from again. These are the calls that professionals who see the worst of humanity every day can't explain or shake off. The world is full of mysteries that we might never understand. What do you think happened in these situations? Let me know in the comments below, and if you want to hear more chilling true stories, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.